morning.
Well,
Morning.
it's afternoon, is it not?
Is it? It is afternoon. Yeah, hang on. There you go.
Yeah.
12:41, 42 French time. It's 11:42 back home, so it's still morning.
Okay. Well,
Okay. Anyway,
it's afternoon for
I've
us.
just been into this little shop here. Got a couple of bits of supplies for sitting down watching these
Picnic.
vehicles.
Picnic.
And down to the patisserie as well.
And
And this is what we got.
so we load the box first of all. And that's so cool. Oh yeah. Whoa.
Goodies.
Yummy, yummy. Oh, those are big too.
Raspberry eclairs.
I don't know. It just looks
It probably looks like a vanilla with chocolate sprinkles on the end. And probably a cream inside. We'll find out later.
Yep. So
Yeah.
isn't that cool?
Wee camouflage box.
Isn't that cool?
Maison Anguille. It's in Mary Glees.
So it's in St Mary Glees, but there's one here. Okay. And oh, look, look. Do you see that bit?
It's in Mary Glees Church.
With John Steele.
Steele.
Oh dear.
So we're off to.
Right, we need to get somewhere to set this flat.
Yeah, let's just finish this first. We're off to Isigny-sur-Mer for the big vehicle parade. I have 3 or 4 viewing points marked out. We're going to go to the first one I have listed here and see how we're fixed. Hopefully that not everybody's going to be at
Think on
the
the
same
same
place.
thing.
Because that would be just like us, wouldn't it?
Yep.
So.
And let's hope that it is on today.
Yeah,
That they
because
don't get it wrong.
we're going by the Normandy Tourism Board's programme of events, which, as you'll have seen, is not always accurate.
No.
So let's head down to Isigny and see what's happening. We're going under the Quarantine Canal here.
But you see the rain?
Beautiful driving in the canal.
Aye, look at it. Isn't it lovely? Good job we're not here for the sunshine.
Right, we've found our viewing spot, and hopefully this is still the route that they advertised. And as you can see, the rain's still chucking it down. I can actually see better up that road through this camera than I can through the windscreen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just confirmed by the other half there. Let's see if we can make matters slightly better. Forecast was for this to break up through the afternoon and become patchy showers. I'm not so sure.
We shall see. Wait, see, mine has always been right.
We're sitting here in a deluge.
My weather app, the weather that's on my phone has always been right.
Yeah. Go Isigny-sur-Mer then.
I haven't got that up one, but there's 60% chance of rain today.
Well, we've got our 60 and more. I don't think it stopped since we left the
Well,
house.
Quineville, look, well, it wasn't raining when we left.
It was a wee tiny bit.
Up to 5 o'clock, it's just wind. And then that's what it's showing for Quineville anyway. Rainy conditions. Rainy conditions expected around 6.
Yeah, this must be 6 then.
I bet that's Quineville. But then like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yep. 6 o'clock has come early.
Aye, but how long? How do I have a place?
Should be a plus symbol, is there?
I see. How do you spell it?
Isigny.
What's it there?
Isigny. Spelt thus. It says 17 degrees. What a car saying? Car says 14 degrees.
Now it's rain, and then
Yeah,
it's shown from 2
see
o'clock.
The screen's not very dry looking, is it?
From 2 o'clock onwards, windy.
Yeah. Well, it's always been the case in the past where the mornings have been iffy. And then they would break up into nice weather 2, 3 in the afternoon, and the rest of the day would be lovely. But I think we're in a weather system here that's not going to relent very quickly. Anyway, we're going to sit here, we're going to have a bite to eat and wait for these vehicles to appear. If they do.
Oh, it wouldn't be surprising.
Listen to that. And the one thing we don't have with us, a parapluie, an umbrella. Might end up having to raise the boot lid up and sit inside the boot. The problem is they're coming along here.
I think the sun got wet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's picnic time. Look.
So what have we got? We have
Nice looking ham. Normandy ham.
the charcuterie de la trappe. Roast cut superior.
And it's from Normandy.
Yeah.
So,
And we have cheese.
cheese.
Emmental. Which I always thought was Dutch cheese, but anyway. Emmental slices.
Smell my holes in it anyway.
It says here made in France. Yeah. It may have originated in Holland, but it's sold and packaged here in France anyway. And we also have
Biscoff biggies.
Biscoff creams.
Oh,
Speculoos creme. Oh, smell that ham. It smells tasty.
Plastic's wrapped.
They're going to eat it anyway.
I know, but I'm trying to get it. It's
why
right there.
That's why we only bought a 4 slice pack.
4 slices, but it's like
Aye.
about 3 slices in one.
4 doorsteps.
Right.
Right. Putting you away for a minute or two till we get the scoff here. Not just a bit scoff. I think we can say that's tasty. Wasn't just a guess last time.
I made a sandwich, I mind.
And I'm making a hash out of mine. Wouldn't be me. Yep, and the rain's still on. Yeah, I think we'll definitely say that was a very good purchase.
And that's as filling as a great big sandwich.
This ham was probably, looking at it here, good 4mm, 5mm thick. It's a chunky ham. It's not like those Denny's or Cookstown ones that you get in the supermarket.
You can see that.
Just a pity we can't bring something that goes back home with us. Well, we could. But knowing us, the first time we would get stopped by the customs.
I think we're enough with a gun. A gun, a knife and two. What you call it?
That's what we should do.
What do you call them?
2 grenades.
Grenades, I don't get the name there.
An arm to the teeth we are. Keep Caden's wee gun in the back seat. And just tell him I've got a gun in the back here. Show it to him. And they say, ha ha ha. Sing a song. 2 minutes away. I don't know how much of that.
Pardon?
It is, but again, dash cam's in the way. How's that? Still see yourself?
Alright, far enough away.
Cheers. Or, what's the French say? Santé. Which is short for à votre santé. To your health.
Okay. Then what about the Irish?
Sláinte. It's really the same word. This is, yeah, you were right. This is very filling. I'm still a poor size cheesy one yet.
Just stick him into the cool box.
Cool box.
The other hand stuck in my teeth.
What is the time?
22.
So, assuming this kicks off in time, expect that they'll be about 10 or quarter past by the time they reach this point. And I hope they're following the route that they planned, because I'm not going running all over the countryside looking for them.
We missed it the last time through our own fault.
Yeah, we were a day late. But fingers crossed, not so this time. It should be coming from behind us. It's Grand Camp Maisie is that way.
And how far is it? Where'd they go?
They go from here to Grand Camp Maisie, stop for an hour or so.
Aye, but what's the distance?
I'm not sure. But they finish up again at Overlord Museum. And I'm really hoping that the big FAMO, the big German FAMO half track, is part of this. I'd really love to see that in action. An absolute beast of a machine. Oops. 18 tons. And the driving position is at least 8 feet above ground level. You When I stood in front of it, bonnet level was about here. Only ever seen pictures before. But when you see one sitting beside you, you realise just how bloody big it is. So, I'll throw a couple of pictures into the edit. Saved a couple with people standing beside one. Yeah, really does dwarf them. So, onwards back to the eating again. Just a few. The dance party.
Just a couple of ones.
Hey people, it's the 2025 Liberty Convoy. Sherman tank. The ground shaking. Everything going here. V signs from everybody. This is tremendous. Poor arm hold the hands up here. There it's all jeeps. Whoa, 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 whoa! Where are you going?
Where did you come from?
Across the road. Don't mind! Don't mind! Wait, 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 wait! Stay there, stay there! Rest easy! Rest easy! Come here. Come here. Asseyez-vous. See. You have to stay there. You have to stay there. Stay there, stay there, stay there.
That's their dog.
Your dog, go. This is it. This is Ace. No! No! Hey! Give the victory sign. Jeez, no end to this. Staff car coming. US Navy.
Oh, he's out again.
The shed!
He's running.
Fuck's sake. Thunderbird! I think she's going to go down in the garden, in the yard. Come to a halt.
Hello.
High five!
How are you?
Fine.
Hi guys!
Where do you come from?
Northern Ireland.
Northern.
Yep, Ireland du Nord.
Yeah. Good.
I speak a little French. Un peu français.
Un peu français. Elle est belle la France. Vous aimez la France?
France is beautiful and
I love France.
Ah.
I love
I love you.
Le chien. His arm's getting sore now. WC-51, another one. More jeeps. There's so many lucky people in France, aren't there? Little Big Henry. Guessing the FAMO's not going to be here. The big German half-track that we saw at Overlord yesterday. All hell can't stop us. He's on his phone driving. Free French. Yay! Everybody's given the V sign. Well, not everybody. He didn't. Okay, that seems to be it for this year. Back at La Cambe, German cemetery. Easily identifiable as such by all these stone granite crosses. Black stone granite crosses. And you might be able to see the flat stones laid on the ground as well. Here to find two people. So let's go find them.
Wasn't busy like this when you were here before?
No, I think we're here earlier in the day though.
Probably not the day after D-Day too.
Yeah. Okay, so we have
47.
located the two graves. We are here, Eingang entrance, block 47.
So we're 1, 2, 3 down. We need to find that first.
That's Fitman's, and Diekman, block 25, which is way over the other side.
2, 3, 4, 5 down. So
Five.
three right on the edge, so it pays in.
Yeah, 3 on the right and 5 on the left. So let's go and find these guys.
When it wet toast.
So this is the grave of Hauptsturmbannführer Michael Wittmann, one of the most notorious tank commanders in the Second World War. Came to a sticky end himself, and he found himself caught and cornered by both British and Canadian tanks. And allegedly took 3 hits. It was enough to finish him off anyway. He took a few hours out on his time as well. And there we go, this is Michael Wittmann. Picture of him posted along with the edit too. We were here 2 years ago. 2 years ago, wasn't it?
What?
We were here before. And we did a bit of drone photography. But with the days of drone photography when we are done, it's just too much editing, too much work separating all the stuff.
I'm not getting the weather to do it.
Aye.
Well, it wouldn't have been as bad this time, would it?
Yeah, it was either too windy or too rainy or too something. But nope, we sold the drone, put the money towards this trip.
You could say you bought your gun. You bought your...
Don't say things like that.
Oh, why? Sure, we already said it on there.
Aye. Right. Now we're looking for Adolf Diekman.
He's right at the far end.
He's right across here. So
that could be it with a wee...
if he's been treated with the same kind of respect as Wittmann has, it'd be a bit annoying.
Well, there's a flower over there.
Yeah. He's over here somewhere. Then we're going to go up the tumulus.
There you are.
Well, I am.
Oh, wet toast.
Yeah. Look, look, look.
I know.
Tumulus is actually a mass grave. Several hundred bodies buried inside that. Gonna have to put the heat on when we get back in the car and put
Dry toast. That could possibly be it with that wee bit of flour on it, couldn't it?
Possibly. We'll go that way anyway.
That's
Or
20, 27.
27. Right. What row was it?
25. It's weird because that says 9 and 5.
And that says
27.
that says 3 and 4. In memory of Walter Trinter. Yeah, Tim Gedinken and Walter Trinter. No, Sturmbaum Führer Adolf Diekmann, the man responsible for the Orglandes massacre. So he took 643 lives and destroyed the entire village. He end up not only with this piece of land but in a shared grave. Good enough for you, buddy. On the 18th of December 14, killed on the 29th of the 6th, 44, so not long after D-Day. He was caught up and eliminated. So we just came here, Adolf, to make sure that you're definitely dead. So you've got this shared grave and you've got this big puddle as well. You're just desserts, no flowers, no memorials, just this. Yeah, so Michael Wittmann's way over there, and Adolf Diekmann is right here, beside this puddle. He's not body. So let's go over to the tumulus.
So you up there.
Wreaths from all sorts here. Australian Defence Forces, American Battlefields and Monuments Commission, Netherlands, the Luftwaffe, German Army, Canada, and all the different regional communes. So, what debate to say, enemies in life, friends in death. Okay, that's us. We've left Le Cambe and we are now at La Fiere Bridge. Come here to see the new memorial unveiled just yesterday to the airmen that lost their lives. I think it was in the Second World War overall.
Well, we'll see it when we go up, it'll tell you.
But yeah, just as Laura's just after saying, it'll tell us when we go there. So we'll go past there and Mike, get my hand away from the lens. Do it all the time. Yes, we'll go past there and Mike and go up and see these new monuments and get a bit of footage. Just missed the fly past there, they just disappeared behind those trees. Iron Mike. Yeah, Iron Mike and La Fiere Bridge. Covered this on our first trip, 2022. If you want to go back and watch those. The 82nd Airborne heavily involved in fighting here to keep control of this causeway. Meanwhile, swathes of this land were flooded. Quite a few guys were lost. Imagine parachuting in, find yourself in 4 or 5 feet of water across here, and you decide to come this way to try and escape, and all of a sudden you disappear into this river with all your kit on. Your chances of survival would be slim. Yeah, 8th Air Force.
Medal of Honour, Distinguished Service Cross, Medal of Honour, 2 with Distinguished Service Cross, 2 with Medal of Honour.
Staff Sergeant Maynard Snuffy Smith, Gunner of the 306th Bomb Group, Medal of Honour. Lieutenant Colonel Robert Rosie Rosenthal, Pilot 100th Bomb Group, Distinguished Service Cross. James Jimmy Doolittle, Commander of the 8th Air Force, Medal of Honour. And Colonel Donald Don Blakesley, Commander of the 4th Fighter Group, Distinguished Service Cross 2. Doolittle was the guy that led the first air raid on Japan off an aircraft carrier with B-26 Marauders. We only had enough fuel to reach Japan and maybe slightly further and hopefully land in Japan, or land in China, and what was then friendly territory. Some of them ran out of fuel before they got that far, and ended up becoming Japanese prisoners of war, and that was something you really didn't want. Detail in these faces. back again at Orglandes, German cemetery that we visited 2 years ago. And it is home to, what did it say, how many? Oh, they usually tell you how many, but not this time. Anyway, take a look at this and see the differences between that and the cemetery at Cambe. With Cambe you had the flat stone on the ground with 1 or 2 names on. This time we have the upright cross. And you'll see 3 names on this side, 3 in this. Well, 2 unknowns and a named soldier, so 6 per cross. That's the way it is. How many crosses there are here? With 6 names on. And it continues. Way up there. Way over there in that corner. Way up there, as far as you can see. And then, when you think we've done, or not, because there's another section down behind this tree. Too much of a hill for me to climb coming up again, but I'll go as close as I possibly can here. Yep. There's a whole other section down in there behind that hedgerow. I think, if I remember correctly, I think it's around about 11,000 burials here. Let's see what this one is with the wreath. The fighter Gottfried Quineville died on the 12th of June 1944. Yeah, last time we came here, I don't know why, but the image stabilization somehow turned itself off. And the footage was shaky and largely unwatchable. At least in my eyes it was anyway. How many unknown soldiers there are here? There's one. There's another one. There's one over there. Two unknown soldiers. One unknown. One unknown. 2 more unknown. You have to wonder what kind of mess the bodies were in if they couldn't identify them. Yeah. Go for a walk up this way. See if we see any names that stick out. I don't think there's anybody of note in this cemetery. No, I did read that there was something like a mass grave of workers who were part of a clearing party that were clearing mines or whatever, and there was an explosion. Something like 11 of them were killed, and they were placed in a mass grave here. Let me just check that out and I'll see before the edit. You just missed that pass. Okay, just done a lot of research online. So let me tell you quickly about Orglandes. All the burials in this cemetery come from summer 1944 following D-Day and the Battle of Normandy. It is the second smallest of the 6 German war cemeteries in Normandy, with a little over 10,000 burials, not the 11 that I thought it was. The cemetery is maintained and managed by the voluntary German War Graves Commission, very exact same as the Commonwealth War Graves Commission. They do the same kind of work. They tend the graves, they keep their cemeteries tidy. They do just as we would expect ours to do. Major Professor Dr. August Albrecht, born 1892, killed on the 12th of June 44. It's a little bit humbling when you find yourself in a place like this, all on your own. With upwards of 10,000 dead German soldiers basically lying at your feet. The other sobering thought is, like I've said before, at Commonwealth cemeteries, British cemeteries, Canadian cemeteries, nobody in here died an old death. You won't find anybody in their 80s or 90s in this cemetery, or any other like it. These are all young men, with a few exceptions of guys in their 40s. Like this one, Eric Meyer, 18th of May 1897 to the 9th of June 1944, so 47 years old. '97, 1897, he may have served in the First World War II, towards the end of it, for all we know. Here we have the other end of the scale, Thomas Gavron, 8th of December 1925 until the 21st of June 1944, so he was 19. This is a bit of an odd one. Grenadier Johann Struck, 17th of March 1925 until the 1st of June 1944. Now we consider that the Americans and the British and the Canadians didn't arrive until the 6th of June. Who killed him? Resistance? I think I found the youngest one yet. Grenadier Werner Wegen, 15th of November 26 to the 10th of July 44. And by my calculations, that would make him 17. So this is what happens. You come here and invade someone else's country at the command of one madman, and you end up with a little piece of it to yourself. And just before I go, here's 3 graves, 9 names, or sorry, 8 names and 1 unknown, 2 unknown. Now of the 7 that are named, the oldest one's 20. Sobering thought for the day. I've just been having a good look at this cemetery plan, and I cannot pinpoint the mass grave unless this is it here in this triangle. Nothing exactly saying it. Final stop of the day, and up here on the height behind the village of Quineville we have Widerstand Nest 173, a battery of 4 bunkers and we see two of which. The other two are on the other side of this hedge line here. Quineville is over here. Down below, you can see the rear part of the village over here. Now, these guns turned out to be completely useless. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. All those bunkers are facing towards there, towards that promontory where the town of St. Vaslahogue is. The landings took place way down over here. About 3 miles, 4 miles this way. And the guns tried to traverse to the right. Their maximum traverse took them about here, so they couldn't reach the landing sites. Therefore, eliminated straight away. Let's see if I can see these other two bunkers. I can't see very much except for the very corner of one bunker behind that hedgerow there, but again it would be facing this way, not in line with the landing zones. Pity we can't get at those. Gates are closed, farmers nowhere to be seen. Obviously somebody's working up here, or somebody's doing something up here, hence the new surface. Hard enough to get turned the last time, so let's see what happens now. Quick info: Mont Coquerel battery, Whiskey November. Oh, sorry, B. Oh, here we go. Only two. Back to the subject at hand. Mont Coquerel battery, 4 by 105mm guns, came under American control on June the 14th of 1944. The Mont Coquerel battery was built from 1943 to the west of Quineville, near the hamlet of Mont Coquerel. It faces towards St. Vaslahogue, which I've already said. 4 Regelbau H671 casemates, camouflaged as residential houses. These structures are covered with earth to increase their resistance to gunfire and bombs while reducing their visibility. Battery's main armament is based on 405mm K331 cannons of French origin, manufactured by the Schneider firm. Seems to be a bit of a pattern whenever you investigate these things. A lot of captured weapons being put back into service by the Germans. Anyway, that is the story on Mont Coquerel. Built up here, absolutely no use, facing the wrong direction.